Hi everyone, welcome back to Graceful Beauty. My name is Sherry. Today I thought I would just share a quick little video of what I eat in a day. I know some people have asked me for a while now to share these types of videos because since I often talk about skincare isn't just what we put on the outside of our face. Skincare is also what we do internally. Now, this isn't what I would eat every single day because I'm not gonna lie, I don't diet. I'm not the healthiest eater. I do eat fairly healthy most of the time, but I love burgers, I love pizza, I love cake, I love food. I'm definitely a foodie. So when we travel, my husband and I are always loving to try different foods from all over the world, but the only way that I'm able to sort of maintain my weight is to just eat things in moderation. Now, I wouldn't necessarily say I'm maintaining my weight right now because I have gained weight during this quarantine. So this is what I'm eating today. You may see me at a restaurant eating a big old greasy burger or a piece of pizza. So I'm a size 8 now, but normally I'm between like size 4 and 6. So for me, it's, you know, a lot of weight gain for me, but for the most part, I don't like restricting myself. That's why I don't like to diet, but I do usually I follow some specific things every day without necessarily feeling like I'm dieting. And the only diet I guess I've ever done was the keto way of eating. So I wouldn't call that a diet, I just call it a way of eating. And I haven't done keto for about a year, but when I did it, I was very strict for probably a good 6 months. And I lost weight so fast on it, and I actually felt really, really good. But it's difficult to do keto because my husband doesn't necessarily like keto as much as I do. And we did the healthy keto, you know, we didn't eat bacon and cheese every single day, even though that's still keto. But we travel so much, it's difficult to do keto when you go to different countries because we want to try all the different food in different countries. So it just wasn't really practical for us since we do travel a lot. So the best way for me is to eat what I want when I want, but of course in moderation. And then some of the things I'm going to show you today are what I normally eat on a regular basis. And I'm not cooking anything because we stay in a hotel now. We sold our property, and so we don't have a kitchen and stove and all that. But normally I do really enjoy cooking, and I have a lot of really great recipes. So in this video, I'm just going to show you some of the things that I eat on a daily basis since we are staying in a hotel room. So for years, I have sort of done intermittent fasting, and I didn't even realize I was doing it. I just don't usually eat breakfast. Years ago, I used to have to have breakfast or my day just wasn't right, but now I just have a cup of coffee in the morning. Usually I'll drink about 2 cups of coffee in the morning, and sometimes I will put this in my coffee. This is by Renew Life. This is their completely clear organic prebiotic fiber. It's 100% soluble fiber. It's organic. It's also keto friendly, non-GMO, and this has no taste. It's not the kind of fiber that thickens up your drink, like you would never know. And then the other thing I've been trying, Leah from Skin Beautiful RX, she sent this to me and she swears by this. It is a coconut coffee creamer, which I love coconut, but it has collagen in it. So it's a collagen coffee creamer. I love the ingredients, and especially since I'm dealing with issues with my neck, she said I need to get some more collagen in me. So that's what I am trying to do, is drinking this in the morning. But if you love coconut like I do, I think you might enjoy this. So that's all I have for breakfast, and I usually don't even eat lunch till like, I don't know, mid-afternoon. Since I don't really eat breakfast, I do hydrate a lot. I drink a lot of water, regular water, but I am obsessed with these called Sipho. They're seltzers. There's nothing in them, just carbonated water. I like any seltzer water that doesn't have, you know, actual sugar and stuff in it, just because it kind of tricks you, makes you think that you're drinking a soda. I don't drink soda hardly ever. If I do, I don't get a diet soda because I just feel like, you know, what's the point? Aspartame is, you know, just as bad. I don't drink juice, things like that. Because that's just a bunch of extra calories. It's very rare if I have, you know, apple juice or orange juice. Just too many calories, and, you know, I'd rather just eat an apple. This is kombucha. If you don't know what kombucha is, it's a fermented, like a green and black tea. Fermented foods are really, really good for your health. They're good for your skin, they're good for your gut. I love all fermented foods, but this is just something I enjoy drinking throughout the day also. And since I don't really drink juice, if I want, you know, something sweet like apple juice, I'll just eat an apple. And these are some that I get at Publix. I usually try to buy mostly organic foods if I can, but you know, I'm not gonna cry if I can't find organic, but I love green apples. Sometimes just eating an apple kind of will curb my appetite. Before I show you what I'm actually gonna have for lunch today, I wanna just show you some snacks that I will snack on. This is another snack I absolutely love. These are dates, and these are the kind with the seed in them. Let me just show you what they look like. I keep these in the refrigerator so they're harder, but look at these. It's like caramel. And that's honestly what I feel like when I'm eating one of these. Look at this huge bag of lollipops. I like to have a lollipop every now and then, and that is like my dessert at night. There's all different yummy flavors in here. 3 of these is 60 calories, but there's a little Tootsie Roll in there. I just don't eat the Tootsie Roll. I like Tootsie Rolls, but I just prefer the lollipop portion. So it tricks me and makes me feel like I'm, you know, eating something really sweet and good. And then the other thing I will snack on is organic popcorn. This is just, I think, the oil, popcorn, and some salt. This is not a low carb food or anything. This has like maybe 30 or 40 calories per cup, but you know, I've been known to eat half the bag in one sitting. Another snack that I love are these kale chips. So I do buy a lot of snacks. Of course, I don't eat them all in one sitting, but most of the snacks that I buy, you know, some of them are halfway healthy. Now these do have higher fat in these. These have 9 grams of fat because there's oil in them, but I would rather snack on these than, you know, potato chips. Actually, I'm lying. I'd rather snack on potato chips, but I just don't buy them because I will eat them. Something else I like to drink during the day, which I have not been drinking since we've been in a hotel. I actually did bring my blender, my VitaMix, with me, but I like to mix this with, you know, some spinach and a little bit of frozen pineapple to kind of mask the flavor of this, because by itself it's not that good. But this has so many amazing ingredients in it. Let me just open it so you can see what it looks like. It's just this green powder, and it's got wheatgrass, spirulina, all kinds of really, really amazing things in it. This is probably one of the best products that I found over the past few years. And when my husband drinks this and when I drink this, if I miss a day, you know, if I'm continually drinking it daily, and if I miss a day, I can feel a difference in my body. Also, my mom, she has adult onset diabetes, and when she came to visit the last time, I would make her a smoothie with a scoop of this in it every single day, and her sugars actually dropped to where she didn't have to take as much insulin. And the other thing I like, if I want a little snack that will fill me up, I'll eat a banana or half a banana with natural peanut butter on it. So the reason I'm just showing you all these snacks is just kind of showing you not all the snacks I eat in one day, but if I buy snacks, these are the different types of snacks I will buy. Like, I never buy regular peanut butter because it's loaded with sugar and a bunch of really, you know, not so good for us oils. But all this is just peanuts and salt. There's no crazy oils. Now, it's not a low-fat food. This is obviously a high-fat food, high calories. But what does it say here? 2 tablespoons is 190 calories. I don't really count calories, to be quite honest. I did when I did keto, but I'll just do maybe about a tablespoon. 2 other snacks real quick. I mean, I guess most people wouldn't call this a snack, but this is just chewing gum. So if I'm ever, you know, craving something sweet, I'll just eat a piece of gum. Now this one has aspartame in it. I do try to avoid aspartame, but I like this gum. And then this is one I get at Whole Foods. I think you can get this on Amazon too. This doesn't have any aspartame in it. And this is what I will be eating for lunch. I'm not going to show you how I chop it up because I'm just going to use a knife and a paper plate. If you follow me on Instagram, this is the knife that I talked about. If you want to hear I think it's a really amazing story, look on my Instagram page. I'll link my Instagram down below, and you'll just see this picture of the knife. And if you want to hear a really amazing, uplifting, true story, this knife has a little story behind it. I'm just going to use tomatoes, a little bit of mozzarella, pickle, hummus, and some no nitrate smoked turkey breast. Now, I typically don't eat lunch meat that often because of, you know, it's not that great for you, but if I do eat it, I always get the no nitrate kind. And I'm gonna add salt and pepper. I like the pink Himalayan sea salt, so I don't make this look pretty at all. And I literally will just break up my lunch meat and just plop it on my plate. I usually do about 2 pieces. I like a lot of pepper and a little bit of salt. And I just put a little bit of balsamic, just a few drizzles on everything. So this is what my lunch looks like. It's extremely filling, and I might eat a date or 2 dates for dessert, and I am extremely stuffed afterwards. If I'm at home for lunch, I would usually eat something like this, or I would have made some homemade chicken salad, and instead of mayonnaise, I will use like organic Greek yogurt. or I'll make a homemade egg salad. And if I want to have bread, I'll usually put it on some Ezekiel bread, which Ezekiel bread doesn't have flour in it, but it's still high carb. If you are looking for a low carb bread that is really, really good, this is a bread that was sent to me in PR. I actually requested it. This is a new one they sent me. I've already eaten all the other loaves that they sent me, and one of the loaves I left out on the counter too long, and so it, you know, got ruined. But this has to stay in the refrigerator or preferably in the freezer. This is by uprising.com. This is a type of bread. If you're doing keto and you're missing bread, this is the best bread for keto. I wish when I was doing keto last year, this was available. So this can sit on your counter for about 3 days because there's no preservatives in this. This is such a healthy bread. Or you can put it in the refrigerator for 14 weeks or in your freezer for 6 months. This is really neat how it comes. It actually surprised me at first. And the bread comes in this cute little loaf in this box. And look at this, isn't this so cute? And they say you can get about 8 to 10 slices out of this. I usually get about 12 slices out of this bread. What I do is I will slice all of it, and I don't have the proper knife to slice it. Actually, let me just lay it here and try to slice a piece to show you. Oh no, this knife actually slices it really well, except I'm slicing it crooked. But now you can see what it looks like on the inside. And I had this in the back part of this little mini fridge in the room, so this part's still kind of frozen, but it's very moist bread. I prefer this toasted. I don't love this, you know, raw like this. Of course, you could eat it like this, but I still prefer it toasted. There are only 2 net carbs per slice. So even if you had 2 pieces, you're only getting 4 net carbs. And those of you that do keto, you know, I usually tried to keep my net carbs around 20 net carbs a day when I used to do keto, but this is the perfect bread for that. So even if you wanted to go crazy and have 4 pieces in a day, which I doubt you would do that because this bread is so filling, I absolutely love this. And I might even go get our toaster. We still have our toaster at my mother-in-law's house. I might even go get that so that I can toast this up, because all of this would be really yummy on a piece of toasted bread. The company did send this to me for free. I actually chose this though off of Octoly. If you're doing keto, I think that this is a bread that will completely make you want to stay on keto so much longer. And so those are just some of the options of what I'll eat in a day. I will eat this for lunch, and I will probably make the exact same thing and have the exact same thing for dinner. I'm kind of a creature of habit. If I like something, I will eat it for day after day after day until I get completely sick of it. And then that's pretty much it. And I'll pick a couple little snacks and eat that. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did like this video, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and click on the subscribe button if you'd like to be subscribed to this channel. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day.